Dear precious soul, welcome to this quiet moment we share together. Pause right where you are, feeling the simple weight of your body upon the chair or the bed, sensing the floor gently carrying you. In daily life, there are so many voices calling for attention, so many plans and concerns tugging at the heart. Perhaps there has been a little worry about tomorrow or a lingering doubt about a choice that needs to be made. Perhaps the mind has been turning in circles, looking for signs outside. Right now, we set all of that aside just long enough to breathe. Let the shoulders soften. Let the jaw loosen. A soft sigh may leave the lips. With the next breath, invite the air in as if it were soft sunlight, filling the chest with warmth and ease. Slowly release it and let heaviness melt down through the legs into the ground. Whisper inwardly, I am safe in this moment. Feel those words settle like a gentle hand upon the heart. The world may feel noisy, yet there is a deeper rhythm beneath the noise, steady and sure, beating within the very center of the chest. Give yourself permission to rest in that rhythm. Notice how each breath strokes the body from the inside, smoothing the edges of tension. If a thought rises that tells a tense story, allow it to pass by like a feather in the wind. There is no struggle here. The more softly you treat your mind, the more it will soften in return. You may sense a small flame of warmth spreading from the heart into the arms, the spine, the belly. That warmth is your own kindness greeting every part of you. Say with me quietly, I welcome kindness into every cell. Allow the words to echo gently, without effort. Notice how the chest expands just a little more, as though the ribs have made space for light. Take another breath and rest your awareness on the soles of your feet. Feel how the ground supports you without being asked. The same unseen support lives inside, guiding you with silent intelligence. In busy hours, it can be easy to forget that this wisdom is always present, yet it waits patiently, like the steady glow of a candle even when the room is bright. You do not have to chase it, you only need to turn toward it. Perhaps the mind says, I do not know the way. Let that thought be there, but look deeper. Underneath, another voice is waiting, soft, steady, certain. It says, the way is already known. Notice how the body reacts to this idea. Does the breath deepen? Does the spine lengthen? This is the language of truth speaking through sensation. Place a gentle palm over your heart. Feel its warmth seep into your chest, like tea spreading in cool water. Speak silently or aloud. I choose to trust the quiet wisdom inside me. Let the phrase hang in the air for a beat or two, allowing every cell to listen. No need to force belief. Just allow the possibility that these words could be true. As you stay with the breath, watch small ripples of calm move through the body, each exhale, releasing what no longer serves. The mind may bring up images, memories, or worries. Thank them gently and let them drift. Each time you return to your breath, you polish the mirror of the mind so inner guidance may shine more clearly. This soft practice is not about perfection. It is about kindness, patience, and the willingness to begin again as many times as needed. The air enters, the air leaves. A subtle ease begins to settle behind the eyes, in the corners of the mouth, in the folded space of the stomach. Breathe into that ease and sense the heartbeat, steady and true, echoing the steady rhythm of life itself. Whisper one more time within, I am safe, I am guided, I am loved. Let the words float on the gentle tide of your breath. And so we rest here, held by a peace that rises from inside, ready to move forward with lightness in the next steps we take. There is within every person a wise and loving presence that has seen the path long before the first step was taken. Some call it the higher mind, the inner teacher, or pure awareness. Names do not matter. What matters is the quiet certainty that this presence exists and is endlessly compassionate. It gently nudges, never pushes. It whispers truth, never shouts. Like a calm river beneath a thin layer of ice, it keeps moving even when the surface appears frozen. Think of the body as the sacred house where this wisdom lives. Thoughts flow through its rooms, emotions color its walls, and each belief hangs like artwork in the corridors. When thoughts are gentle, the body relaxes. When thoughts are harsh, muscles tighten and breath shortens. This is not punishment, it is communication. The body speaks in sensation to guide the mind back to kindness. Notice how a single caring thought can loosen the knots behind the neck, while a fearful story can clamp the stomach in seconds. Bring your right hand once more to the heart center and place the left over it. Feel the warmth between palms and chest. Within that warmth lies a silent message. All answers lie here. The mind may dwell on past errors or future tasks, yet the wise self rests in a deeper present moment, offering clear direction without judgment. Say inwardly, I listen to the gentle voice within. Let the breath follow the words as though they were a melody, rising and falling in the lungs. See how each breath travels the spine like a small wave, rising up through the crown of the head and flowing down the back. This wave carries information. When we breathe with ease, we broadcast peace through the nervous system. Cells respond, the heart rhythm steadies, digestion smooths. In this way, thoughts become biology, and biology becomes a message to the mind, forming a cycle of harmony or strain, depending on what we feed into it. You may wonder how to tell the difference between inner wisdom and the loud chatter of habit. The wise voice feels calm, even when speaking of change. It invites possibility rather than demanding certainty. It leaves a taste of relief. A small sigh may follow its guidance, and the body often aligns with a sense of yes. On the other hand, old fear speaks with urgency, tightness, and a flavor of must. Trust the simple signals of tension and ease. They are honest guides. Let us breathe with that knowing. Inhale gently, noticing the ribs widen. Exhale slowly, drawing the navel toward the spine. Say softly inside, I am open to the guidance of my higher self. Feel the spine become tall, as though an invisible thread lifts the crown. No effort, just a natural lengthening. Picture a soft glow at the center of the chest, spreading through the torso, the arms, the legs. This glow reminds each cell that clarity is its natural state. During the day, set small reminders, a hand on the heart before a meeting, a deep breath before speaking, a brief pause before agreeing to a request. These moments are doors through which wisdom steps forward. The more often you pause, the wider the doors swing. Life then feels less like a puzzle to solve and more like a dance with gentle music guiding every move. Repeat quietly, my inner wisdom guides me in peace. Allow the phrase to ripple outward like gentle waves on still water. Notice any part of the body that softens in response. The shoulders, the forehead, even the fingers may uncurl. This softening is proof of alignment. You do not have to force trust. You only need to allow it, breath by breath. Let a final breath in this part settle warmly in the belly. As it leaves, sense the calm space you have created inside, spacious enough for fresh insight to land. We continue, carrying this ease forward, prepared to clear even more space in the mind and body for the gentle voice to be heard. In daily life, countless sounds compete for attention. voices of media, memories, to-do lists, past regrets, what-ifs about tomorrow. This swirl can feel like standing in a crowded market where everyone speaks at once. Yet beneath that hum, there is a quieter room, a sanctuary of stillness. To reach that room, we learn to notice the layers of noise and invite them to settle. Begin by letting the eyes close softly or gaze downward toward the earth. Take a breath that feels natural, neither forced nor shallow. Now, shift attention to the crown of the head. Sense any slight tension, perhaps a faint throb or a dull heaviness. Breathe out and picture that tension melting downward like snow in warm sun. Next, move awareness to the forehead and the space between the brows. If tightness lingers there, soften it with an exhale, letting it flow down the face, the neck, the shoulders. Allow the shoulders to drop away from the ears. Notice any urge to hold them high, as if bracing against life. Thank the shoulders for their years of service and invite them to rest. Feel warmth spread across the collarbones, moving into the chest. If the heart space feels guarded, breathe into it. Say within, it is safe to release. Observe any easing, no matter how small. Small releases grow into larger freedom over time. Bring awareness now to the upper back and between the shoulder blades. Many people store unspoken worries here. As inhalation lifts the ribs, feel the muscles stretch like wings in sunlight. On exhale, let gravity draw the weight down the spine and into the earth. Continue traveling attention down to the middle back, the lower back, hips, thighs, knees, calves, and feet. At each stop, notice sensation and invite gentle release. There is no rush. The journey of awareness is itself an act of care. As tension leaves, space opens. In that space, a softer sound becomes audible, the subtle guidance of inner wisdom. It does not push. It flows like cool water in a quiet stream. When the mind notices this stream, the nervous system shifts from fight or flight to rest and repair. Blood pressure balances, digestion improves, and the immune system strengthens. Here we see the mind-body bond in action. A calm thought becomes a calm chemistry, and a calm chemistry sends calm thoughts back to the brain. Affirm with me, I release what I no longer need, and I welcome peaceful clarity. Let the words echo gently through the ribs as the lungs empty. Feel the floor or chair receiving your weight, signaling that you do not have to carry everything alone. The earth itself supports you. If distractions appear, perhaps a memory, a plan, a sudden itch, greet them kindly. Acknowledge, yes, I see you, and guide focus back to breath and body. Each return is a victory, polishing the inner mirror so the higher self can shine through. Notice now the space behind the forehead. Sense it as a clear sky after rain. Thoughts may drift like fluffy clouds, but the sky remains vast and open. Let the breath flow freely in this inner sky. Say quietly, in this openness, I hear my highest guidance. Rest in that openness for 3 slow breaths, feeling a ripple of calm move from the head down through the torso to the legs. Carry this stillness forward. Throughout the day, when the world feels noisy, close the eyes for 1 cycle of breath and recall this clear sky. Let the body remember the weight released, the muscles softened, the peaceful chemistry awakened. With each visit, the path back grows shorter, the room of stillness larger, and within that stillness, the gentle voice of the higher self speaks with clarity, leading each next step in grace. Soft rays of dawn cross the inner sky whenever a loving thought takes root. Think of each thought as a tiny seed resting in rich soil. Kind, supportive ideas grow into blossoms of calm, while fearful ideas sprout prickly weeds that crowd the heart. When the mind notices an unkind seed, it can choose to lift it out gently and plant a kinder one in its place. Today, take a small notebook and open to a clean page. On the left side, write a thought that feels tight or heavy. On the right side, answer with a gentle alternative. For example, if the left side says, "Things never work out," the right side may say, "Life supports me in surprising ways." I pause and breathe between each pair, sensing the shift in the body when the loving seed appears. Shoulders may lower, breath may deepen. This is the garden of the mind responding to fresh soil. Hold the picture of a delicate sprout pushing through earth toward light. No force is needed, only steady warmth and nourishment. Thoughts behave the same way. Each time a loving phrase repeats inside, the nervous system releases soothing chemicals that bathe the heart and lungs. Blood vessels open, muscles soften, and digestion flows. In this gentle state, guidance from the higher self becomes clearer, much like birdsong heard plainly after rain has washed away other noises. Notice the connection. Choose a tender seed, and the entire garden awakens in harmony. Midday arrives, and the mind may wander toward old patterns, questioning progress. This is natural. Instead of judging, greet the old weed with kindness. I see you. Thank you for showing me where more light is needed. Then, escort that weed out by breathing in through the nose, holding a moment, and exhaling slowly through parted lips. As the breath leaves, picture the weed losing its grip and sliding away. At once, plant a loving seed. New doors open for me every day. Let this sentence rest on the soil of the heart, watering it with trust. Throughout the afternoon, set a tiny reminder, perhaps a gentle vibration on the phone, every 2 hours. When it sounds, pause and ask, which seed am I watering right now? If tension is present, shift attention to the garden note and choose a brighter seed. These moments of awareness work like the turning of sunflowers toward the sun, effortless, natural, steadfast. Over days and weeks, the garden transforms. Even long-held doubts begin to soften, replaced by tender green shoots of possibility. During evening quiet, review the notebook once more. Notice which loving seeds made the body feel light, which ones brought a smile, which ones opened space in the chest. Circle them. Those are keeper seeds. They hold strong life force and will flower most quickly. Whisper them aloud 3 times, savoring each word the way lips savor cool water on a warm day. Feel warmth flowing through veins, carrying harmony to every cell. Finally, close the notebook. Place both hands over the heart and speak softly within. My thoughts nourish me. I cherish my mental garden. Let the belly rise with the breath, let it fall, and welcome a deep sense of support from the earth below. In this moment, the garden rests, watered by kindness, tilled by awareness, ready to bloom again with each sunrise. Gentle words hold quiet power, much like a tuning fork that brings a piano string into perfect pitch. Affirmations work in this way. A short, loving sentence, repeated with calm sincerity, invites the whole being to resonate in harmony. Begin by choosing a phrase that matches the heartbeat of the present journey. Place the right hand on the chest and test these possibilities, noticing which one feels most soothing. I trust my inner wisdom. Life lifts me in every moment. I am worthy of gentle guidance. The phrase that brings the softest sigh of relief is the one to keep. Set aside 3 moments each day for deliberate tuning, morning, midday, and night. In the morning, Stand before a mirror and meet the eyes reflected there. Speak the chosen affirmation in a clear, steady voice. Observe any flicker of doubt behind the eyes. Greet it kindly, then repeat the phrase once more, allowing the sound to travel from throat to heart. The mirror is not a critic, but a witness ready to applaud every brave step towards self-support. At midday, pause wherever you are, at a desk, in a kitchen, on a quiet walk. Close the eyes if possible, or lower the gaze. Whisper the affirmation within, letting each word ride on the rhythm of breath. Picture the lungs filling with warm, golden air that carries the message to every corner of the body. On the exhale, feel any tension dissolve like sand, sliding back into the sea. This silent midday practice refreshes the mind and steadies the path forward. Before bed, sit comfortably with the spine supported. Rest a hand over the belly and another over the heart. Speak the affirmation slowly, stretching each word as though tucking a child into bed. As the phrase settles, sense the body slipping into deeper ease, preparing for restful sleep where inner wisdom continues its gentle guidance through dreams. The subconscious loves repetition. Night practice allows it to weave the affirmation into the tapestry of belief. Some days the mind may protest. These words do not feel true. Thank the mind for its honesty, then add the gentle bridge, I am willing to believe. Speak, I am willing to believe I trust my inner wisdom. Feel how willingness softens resistance, opening a door rather than demanding entry. Over time, willingness matures into full acceptance, and the original affirmation takes root naturally. To enhance tuning, combine breath and gentle movement. On inhale, raise the arms outward as though gathering light. On exhale, draw the palms to the heart while speaking the affirmation. The body learns through movement, and this simple gesture anchors the words in muscle memory. Even standing in line or sitting at a red light, the subtle motion of pressing hand to chest while thinking the phrase can trigger calm clarity. Carry a small card with the affirmation handwritten. Place it near the computer, the bathroom mirror, or the fridge. Each glance becomes a gentle chime, calling the mind back to harmony. Technology can help too. Set a recurring reminder with the words, or record a soft voice note to play during quiet moments. The method matters less than the feeling of kindness attending each repetition. Notice the gradual effects. A decision emerges with ease. A conversation flows without strain. The body wakes with more energy. These shifts are signs that the inner strings are tuning to a kinder frequency. Celebrate them, no matter how small. Whisper, yes, this is progress. By acknowledging each step, you invite the next. As night closes, place the card beside the pillow. Whisper one final time, I trust my inner wisdom, letting the phrase float on the edge of sleep. Feel it drift into dreams like a gentle lullaby. In this way, the tuning continues without effort, guiding heart and mind toward peaceful harmony through the quiet hours. There is profound healing in looking into one's own eyes and offering loving words aloud. Stand before a mirror in a softly lit space. Allow the shoulders to relax, arms hanging loosely by the sides. Meet the gaze reflected back. It may feel tender or even awkward, yet stay a moment longer than comfort suggests. These eyes have witnessed every triumph and tear. They deserve kindness more than anyone else. Begin simply, I am willing to love the person I see. Speak slowly, letting each syllable rest upon the mirror's surface before sinking into the reflection. Notice any flicker of resistance, a tightening in the throat, a quick glance away. Acknowledge it gently. Resistance, I see you, and I respect your caution. Breathe into the belly, allowing warmth to spread like sunlight on morning dew. Bring awareness to the corners of the mouth. Let them soften into the hint of a smile, not forced, only invited. Speak again. I am learning to adore my own reflection. Watch as the eyes soften, perhaps glistening with moisture. This moisture is sacred. It is the heart's way of washing away old judgments. If tears fall, allow them to. Tears water the soil where self-acceptance blooms. Now raise one hand and place it upon the mirror, fingertips touching the glass directly opposite the heart. Feel an energetic circuit form, linking present self with reflected self. Whisper, together we heal. Let the words travel down the arm, through the heart, and rebound back through the mirror self. This loop of compassion strengthens with each breath, much like a muscle growing through gentle exercise. Next, speak a chosen affirmation. I trust my inner wisdom. Observe how the reflection responds. Do the shoulders drop? Does the jaw unclench? These are affirmative replies from the body, confirming reception of the message. Repeat the phrase twice more, each time allowing a longer pause to absorb its sweetness. Between repetitions, breathe deeply, letting the belly rise and fall like calm waves. If critical thoughts surface, old echoes saying, not good enough, too late, unworthy, acknowledge them softly. Place the other hand over the heart and reply, thank you for trying to protect me. I choose compassion now. Then return gaze to the eyes and speak, I forgive myself for past harshness. Feel the tension ease around the temples, the forehead smoothing like fresh linen. Introduce gentle movement. While keeping gaze locked with the mirror, sway the torso side to side as though rocked by a slow breeze. This motion reminds the nervous system that safety can coexist with openness. While swaying, repeat, it is safe to love myself. The rhythm of words and movement guides the heart into deeper trust. If standing feels tiring, sit on a cushion before a handheld mirror. Cradle it as one might cradle a beloved photograph. Continue speaking kind words, perhaps adding new phrases. I accept my journey. I honor my growth. Notice how the spine straightens over time, as though each loving sentence is a beam of support, lifting vertebrae one by one. Close the session by resting palms together at the heart. Bow slightly toward the reflection, a gesture of respect to the being who has shown up with courage. Whisper, thank you for being with me. Hold the bow for a breath, acknowledging the partnership between conscious mind and deeper self. Rise again and take 3 slow breaths, feeling feet anchored on the floor, sensing the echo of kindness throughout the body. Carry this mirror work into daily moments. Passing a shop window, catch the reflection and mouth a silent, "You're doing well." While washing hands, meet the eyes in the bathroom mirror and offer a soft nod of encouragement. Each small act reinforces the pathway of self-affection carved during the longer practice. Over weeks, the reflection becomes an ally, the eyes shining with gentle assurance that inner guidance is trustworthy and ever-present. When night falls, sit once more with the mirror for a brief closing. Speak, I appreciate the progress I made today. Note even a single kind thought or small act of self-care. End with, I look forward to what tomorrow brings, sealing the day with hopeful anticipation. Set the mirror aside, place hands over the heart, and feel steady warmth. Allow the breath to lengthen, signaling rest. The inner voice, now welcomed and respected, will continue to offer gentle direction through the night and into the dawn of another nurturing day. Small acts, when done in love, carry great power. Every step taken in alignment with the inner self, no matter how small, sends a message to the body and to life itself that you are walking in harmony with truth. There is no need to wait for perfect circumstances. Even choosing to drink water slowly and mindfully, or pausing before answering a question, signals deep respect for one's own path. Each choice becomes a note in a beautiful song composed by the heart. Begin each day with one conscious action chosen from the heart. Perhaps it's making the bed while repeating a gentle affirmation, or stepping outside to feel the sunlight on the face. When done in love, these simple acts align the body and mind with the energy of clarity. Whisper softly, "Every small act supports my journey," and feel the truth of that settle into your bones. This phrase can become a gentle rhythm throughout the day. Pay attention to your posture. Notice when the shoulders are slumped forward or the neck bent low. Pause and stand tall, not as a demand, but as a gift. Say quietly, "I rise in dignity and grace." This small movement invites strength and openness, reminding every cell that you are worthy of carrying light. The body responds quickly to this awareness. It breathes more deeply. It digests more easily. It rests more peacefully at night. The words we speak, even in quiet moments to ourselves, shape the direction of our path. Replace self-judgment with quiet encouragement. Instead of, "I should have done better," try, "I did the best I could, and I grow every day." This creates a field of inner safety in which wisdom can bloom. The highest self never uses shame to teach. It only ever speaks with love and understanding. Prepare a little space in the home as a reminder of your alignment. It need not be grand. A candle, a feather, a smooth stone, or a single flower placed in this space becomes a symbol. Here, I remember who I am. Visit this space each morning or evening, even for a few seconds. Let it anchor your presence in the now and whisper a message to life. I am listening. Over time, this physical space helps cultivate an inner space that remains open and calm, even in busy environments. Consider the rhythm of rest. In a world that values doing, the act of being becomes revolutionary. Rest is not a reward. It is a sacred necessity. Let your body recline during the day when possible, even for a few breaths. Place a hand on the belly and feel the rise and fall. Say inwardly, "Rest restores my wisdom." In this stillness, intuition is heard more clearly. Before sleep, place a small journal beside the bed. Write down 3 things you did today in alignment with your inner truth. They may seem small: a kind word, a pause before reacting, a nourishing meal. Each is a seed, and writing them honors their power. End with one kind sentence for tomorrow, such as, "I look forward to living in ease." These pages become a book of your own transformation, written one gentle choice at a time. As each day closes, know that you do not need to have everything figured out. You only need to take one small step from the heart. The highest self walks with you, not in front of you, not behind you, but within every movement, every breath, every moment of stillness. Close your eyes now for a moment and take a deep breath in. Let it out slowly. See with your mind's eye a soft path stretching forward. This is your path. It is lit from within. You don't need to see the entire road, just the next step. And the next step is always revealed in the quiet. Visualize yourself standing at the edge of this glowing path. There is no rush. Feel the air around you, gentle, supportive, loving. A quiet breeze brushes past your skin. This is the whisper of your highest self, guiding you without words. Trust it. Take a step forward. The ground is firm and clear. With every step, your posture strengthens, your heart opens, your mind clears. You are walking toward yourself. There is no destination out there that you must reach. The true destination is the full embodiment of your own wisdom, and that wisdom already lives within you. It doesn't come from effort. It comes from quiet listening, gentle attention, and sacred presence. As you move along this imagined path, feel any fear begin to dissolve. Not because everything is certain, but because everything is connected. You are not separate from life. You are life expressing itself through you. The trees around the path, the sky above, the soft ground below, everything is holding you, reflecting you, guiding you. Now pause and place a hand on your chest in this visualization. Feel a glowing light radiate from your heart. This is your compass. It doesn't scream. It glows. It warms. It gently pulls you toward what is right for you. Let this light fill your chest, your arms, your legs. Let it spill out around you. Breathe it in. Whisper inside, I am guided from within. Let those words rise like sunlight behind your eyes. As you say them, feel a subtle change in your energy, a softening, a readiness. This inner readiness opens the doors to your highest self. Not a self you must become, but a self that has always been present, patiently waiting for your attention. Take a few quiet moments to simply be. No need to rush back. The wisdom you touched in this visualization remains with you. It is not just imagined, it is real. You have felt it. You can return to this space at any time, before a decision, in a moment of confusion, during an evening walk, or just as you wake in the morning. Close your eyes, breathe, and step into the lighted path once more. The more you visit this sacred space within, the clearer your steps become. You begin to hear guidance, not in words, but in peace. You begin to feel direction, not in maps, but in the way your body relaxes when you're on the right track. You may even find that things you were struggling to figure out begin to unfold on their own, not by force, but by allowing. This is the nature of living in harmony with the higher self. It leads with grace, it leads with flow, and it always leads you home to your truth. In these quiet spaces of reflection, where breath becomes your guide and the heart becomes your compass, you have touched something eternal. You have remembered that you are never truly lost, never without guidance. The highest self is not a distant goal. It is the calm presence within you that knows without needing proof, that loves without needing permission, and that speaks without needing noise. You do not need to earn this connection. It is your birthright. All that is required is attention, gentle, loving attention. And every time you pause, every time you breathe with intention, every time you speak kindly to yourself, you strengthen this sacred relationship. There may be days ahead that feel heavy. There may be moments when doubt returns. That is part of the path. Even then, you are not alone. Even then, the wisdom within remains untouched. You can always return with one breath, one thought, one step. Let today be a soft beginning, not a task to finish, but an opening that will continue to unfold. Trust the small changes. Trust the subtle shifts. They are more powerful than they seem. And as we end this time together, speak gently once more. I trust the wisdom within me. I am always guided. I am safe to move forward. Carry these words with you. Let them echo in your thoughts, in your body, and in your choices, for your highest self already knows the way, and now so do you.